Hello, this is Roddy Ferguson. I want to thank you very much for submitting your questions at askrhadi.com. That is www.askrhadi.com. Right now I'm going to take the time to answer several of your questions so that you can understand some of the things which are necessary to excel at fitness, health and wellness, sport, and in your personal life. So let's begin with askrhadi.com. Thanks for signing up. The answer to your question is twofold. It seems like the first thing you're really worried about is relocating. That would imply that you're not happy with the current training situation where you are. If you're going to move, make sure that you have these three things in the area which you're going to relocate. First, you want to make sure that you have good coaches. If you're going to relocate, you want to make sure that you have some good direction and you're putting yourself under some good instruction. The second thing that you want to have training partners. If you're going to move, you don't just want to move where there's a good coach, where there's a good coach and there's a setup for training partners. And the third, you want to move to a great training facility. When I say training facility, I don't just mean the facility in and of itself, but the facility which has the edifice or the building that you're looking for, meaning the resources and also the human resources that you're looking for. You need to make sure that you put yourself inside of a network of individuals who can help you, meaning good coaches, good physicians, good nutritionists, and also, as we say in the South, good people, because you can't have training without good people. And I don't even mean good training partners. I mean good people, people who are interested in helping you and people who want to see you excel. The other thing is you've got to really ask yourself this question before you move and before you relocate. A lot of people, as a matter of fact, I have a client who I just had to help her facilitate the relocation process from the Olympic Training Center to Shreveport, Louisiana. She's an Olympic weightlifter. The one thing that you really want to make sure before you relocate is you really want to find out if you're serious about your sport. You don't want to just say that you're serious, because once you move, everything is not going to be peachy keen when you move. You're not just going to move, bam, and become a better wrestler, become a better grappler. You're not going to move and become world class. The question that you have to ask yourself is, am I really willing to take the loss of moving? Because when you move, you're going to incur a loss. You're going to lose your friends, you're going to lose your comfort zone, and you're going to lose money from the investment. Are you going to be willing to take that loss in order to invest in your career, and invest in your career with the hope of becoming better, but with the expectation of nothing? Because the most difficult part of relocating and trying to take your training to the next level is you have to understand that there are winners in this game and there are losers, and you may be amongst the winners and you may be amongst the losers. And you have to have that understanding and ask yourself the question, will I be okay? When I moved from my home, or when I left my job and moved to the Olympic Training Center, I had to understand that the most difficult thing about the Olympic training process is you have to forsake everything with the guarantee of nothing. And I think that's probably the main question that you need to ask yourself. If you can come up with a good answer to that question, by all means, I would tell you to relocate. I think that training and committing yourself to the training process and becoming a disciple in terms of becoming a disciplined athlete is a great thing for your overall development as a human being, not only as an athlete in sport. All right? I hope I answered your question, and please check me out at www.askrhadi.com. Thank you very much.